Howdy folks, Stuffing Controller here, back with more Oxyd. We're going to pick up where we left off at landscape number 46. And the code for said landscape is 561212151. Yes. Great. Alright, we have Oxyd blocks here, which I have matched. And there's another one over there. Okay, let's keep going, I guess. Magnetic interference and mouse reversal are intentional. Well, you know, I don't think Mr. Schneider's cruelty is accidental. I think it is specific and targeted. So it's telling us information we already know, I guess. We have some code blocks, so let's dispense with those. Just a moment here. All right, handled. We got some cracks in the floor. Whoa, whoa. I should mention that I turned up the mouse tracking. And I don't know if I'm totally satisfied with it. We'll see. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's... I guess we just have to... Ooh, okay. And then I see magnets. How do they work? We'll find out. Oh, they just pull you towards them, which stands to reason. They don't seem to be inverted from behind the magnet, though. Because, like, right now, I'm not moving the mouse. It's very gently pulling me towards it. And now it's not doing anything. So it's only if they've got the little sciencey, orangey stuff coming out of them that they're actually doing anything. What is this? Can I click it? Dynamite. Oh, it's like a little present box. Okay, well maybe we'll need that dynamite. Okay, not there though. We won't need it. Okay, just avoid that. And then we have a hole, and then a magnet. Okay. Oh, it's on now. Oh, it's pulling me. Shit. Okay, okay, it's still pulling me. That thing pulls, it's still pulling me. Look at that. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, and then we go here, and what? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's a lot happening here, folks. First of all, I've got the magnet pulling me still. And then I think when I go over these blocks here, the kind of lighter colored ones, that my mouse gets inverted. Oh, fuck. Okay, whoa. Shit. Okay, that's really disorienting. Because you have to not only account for the magnet, you have to reverse your controls. I hate that. And just for emphasis, this is intentional. Meinolf has done this specifically to hurt us. Okay, just very quickly through there. Don't fall in. And then go through here. And then over there. We got the present box back. What's in the box? A hammer. Okay. Whoops. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I hope I don't need that. Because last time it was a dynamite, which fulfills basically some of the same functions as the hammer. So I'm going to focus on getting through the insanity of... Oh god, it's pulling me. Jesus. Getting through the insanity of those blocks that we have to invert our controls through. I don't know if I can... Can I just, like, launch? Or does it immediately, like, reverse my momentum? We'll find out, I guess. It does not. Oh, my God, though. So, up. 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 Okay. Okay. This is fine. You just kind of... See, and once you get to the threshold, if you're don't have enough momentum, you just kind of get stuck there. Oh, man. That was incredibly stressful. I didn't like that! Number 47. With another code block. One moment. I actually had to start the level over because the code reference that block was giving me was not readable. I couldn't get it to work, so... just started it over and got a new one. We have these blocks with, this has an important note that says there's nothing here. Well, that's a lie. Okay. Damn it. I'm assuming, yes, that there are notes underneath every single one of these. Unless there's something valuable under one of them. What do you know? Notes. It's notes all the way down. 10 out of 10, no notes. Or not. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Where? Who? What's the matter? Come on, man. There's nothing here. I'm hoping that one of these is relevant, maybe? This is monstrous. This is absolutely monstrous. Got one more. Yeah, where? Who? What's the matter? Great. Funny. We hit an oxide block. That's good. Good for us. Let's go over here and see what's through here. Okay. Interesting. So these crates that are in the frames here that I'm under right now, they can't be moved. However, like this one can, but only in the direction where there's no crate. So like that's how those work. But what is the purpose of this? So that's opening something and then closing it. Well, I guess the obvious thing to check is to see what this does. That puts us through to the first room, which I can then come back through here. Okay, so all of these crates except for 2 are locked up. This one, although it's locked to this half of the room, and then this one is locked to this half. Oh! If you block these, doesn't that do something? Didn't we discover that on that one level that had all the holes? But then how do I get that up there? I can't get it down here because I can't push it up from the bottom. Oh, but I can get to the other side. Okay, that's easy. Right, because then I can take the hole. Whoops. It's a little bit too much on the heightened mouse sensitivity. I don't know if I like it. Okay, well, we'll maybe figure that out. Maybe adjust it down. So then I can move this here and then up. So if I block this and go to the other side, I bet that does something. I will wager 5 oxide pennies. Huh. Oh, it's those clocks, though. Well, oh, fuck. I almost did it! That would actually... that would have probably worked had I been a little bit more forceful. Okay, so wait, do I just do that again? Except, not bad this time? Oh, man, that looks hectic. I don't like the look of this one bit. So how do I know which one's going to rise and drop? Do I know? Do I have any idea? What is the basis of how those clocks move? Is it this? If I stand still? Okay, they still move if I stand still. So it's not anything to do with, like... movement or, like... This is very confusing. See, there I could have technically done it, but I would have had to have moved really fast. I wonder if it's related to the crates. That's the only thing I can think of, because these are like kind of like switches, although really it's only 4 of them, well 5. Because that one can move. Does this do anything? What if I push this? Well, that doesn't do anything. Okay. I'm just going to mess with these. I'm going to change multiple variables at the same time. Isn't that how you do things in science? Yeah. Okay, so... Boy, I think my only winning bet was to just scurry across at the start, because this is looking pretty hopeless. I mean, I don't even have one on the left-hand side right now. So I got this one. Do I want that one or this one? Huh! Whoa, okay. I have questions too. Okay, don't touch that. That can be touched. That should not be touched. That also... Fuck. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that it's a waiting game. Fun for you to watch, and for me to play. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, well, that's not gonna do it. Is this dangerous? Yes. Yep. Oh, but... Oh, come on, Oxyd. That's brutal. Come on, baby. Oh, no. It's a meditation landscape, right? I wonder if I should fiddle with the crates. That was just bad luck and bad motor skills. I need to be careful. I mean, we do have a code block. I don't know if it's necessary to... Okay, well, that's fine. Let's just sneak through... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So presumably we have keys. I mean, that would be extremely mean-spirited of the game to not even give us keys for this. And I can only move these into certain spots. So, like, this one, I think, can kind of obviously go that way. And this one. And they can have bombs underneath them. So that they're locked in, basically, after you do that. These two. This one actually has to go first, right? Oh, boy. There's a key. We need 3. Tee-hee-hee. This one we already moved. That one wants to kill me and my entire family. There's another one. And how about... I can see where that might come in handy if I have to go back. I hope I don't have to. Down. And then I have to do this one. And then this one. And we're running out of blocks here. Thank God. Okay. Because I was worried I'd have to, like, pick one of the locked-in ones and just push it. Okay, that's open. Weird. Okay, so certain keys only go into certain holes, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Go this way. Cool. Oh, that's that one from the beginning. Oh my God, if I hadn't have gotten that, that would have, Oh, and I could... we ran into this on the disk level where you could take the disk out and then the gate would kill you. I'm having all these horrible PTSD moments from previous levels that are actually serving me. Yay, trauma. Yes! Thank God. That's it. Oh, man. 48. Level 48. How wonderful. Can you play soccer? Not really. Do I want to? I mean, we got this little guy over here. Hey, buddy. Will you break those? No, he won't. I mean, should I push... Should I push the crates across to see... Oh boy, don't do that. I'm gonna start pushing crates across to see what is on the other side here. I'm like the Columbus, the Henry Hudson of crates. Excuse me, the Ernst von Bohr. There we go. Push another one up, I guess, after this one. It's a little... The tracking is a little loosey-goosey for me. I'm gonna have to change it, turn it down a little bit. But I stand by my statement about this being more ideally suited to a trackball. Well, I don't understand the soccer reference. Just get this thing out of there. And this thing can't... Oh, but it can get stuck. Okay, I gotcha. That's why they're talking about that. Because, like, I can... Oh, boy. Yeah, so what... That was extremely lucky, by the way. What can happen in this level, apparently, is that it can get stuck in the pit there, right? So I just need to just very kind of gingerly tap this... Taparoo. Right? Actually, why don't we just keep it along here? My initial sense was that I should just launch this across the pit, and I'm glad I didn't, because that would have been a minor disaster, perhaps. Okay, just need to not fuck up. Don't fuck up. I'm fucking up. Can you just get down there? Thank you. Now we can beat this level, right? Unless there's some other bank of oxide blocks. I hope that there isn't. Thank God. Number 49. Okay, so... Clearly we need to break up. What do we need to clearly do? I start sentences like that, and boy howdy, I sure can't finish them. Because clearly, I don't know what to do. I mean, is it worth... It's perhaps worth... Clearly, it's worth moving these blocks. Can I move these? Huh. Huh. It's these ones that I move. Okay, so that's different. I thought it was the solid ones, which... Saying that out loud... Oh, wait, there's an extra life. I will take that. I'm just going to explore this a little bit. At the risk of certain death. Yeah, actually, I've... Oh, yep. Nope, I'm fucked. Yeah. No, I just killed myself here. Because I can't push any of the blocks through without detonating bombs. Now, I do have to detonate bombs at some point here. Although that seemed to work okay for me. This is fine. My hunch is that it's this bottom one that I need to push. I mean, it's really the most viable one to me. I just need to not get blown up. I'll just... Oh! Raspberries. So to the top I can probably get... if I go to the top, I can probably make it through. But now I just need to remember how I did that. Right? Yeah. Just go through here. And it kind of doesn't matter. We can... Oh, well, this is the only block. It really does what I want it to do. Okay. So those blow up quicker than the bombs. Okay, got it. Hey, whoa. Watch out there. And then we have a lens puzzle. Or a mirror puzzle, or whatever you want to call it. Is this gonna just kill me? Okay, so I need to... First of all, I know I need to do this. And then what if I do this? Is it this? Is this the move? Let's find out. That did it. Let's try the one next to it. I also need to not fall into the pit. That would be mildly catastrophic. Wait. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so then let's just go around to the other side. And we'll play it safe. Do it like this. All right, good. Oh, God. Oh, no. I hate all of this already. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, let's see what happens when I, just leave it there. Oh, interesting. So it is about meditation, about showing calm in the face of certain... Okay, well that didn't work out so good. That's not that bad. Words I might regret saying, yeah. That's why right there. Yeah, see, that went okay. We just have to really take our time on this one, which I'm not really that keen on. I'm a busy man, you see. My portfolio isn't going to manage itself, dear viewer. Oh, but I can see where the complication might come in here. Because as you move... more into the divots, the less of a window you have. Get in there. Get in there. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, well, let's start that over then. Get out of that one. Get out of that one. Get out of that one. There you go. Okay. I wonder if it's better to do the corners first. Yeah, see, I was moving it while that happened. That was not smart of me. The trick is you gotta... Well, there's lots of tricks here, folks. Just stand still. That actually kind of worked out. Stay still. That's not gonna live. Yeah, it's not gonna stay there. Oh man. Ah! Okay. And I'm assuming that it's the corner ones I need to be in. I could be completely wrong about that. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that be a fun little prank for the game to play on me? No. I was very slightly moving it when that happened, so that's my fault. So one thing I should be doing is when I get the ball... Excuse me, I was about to cough. When I get the ball stuck in a divot that I don't want it to be in, is I'd use that thing, the rounded reverse divot. Am I at the bump? Learning English with having a controller. Oh my god. A reverse divot. I'm a reverse divot. No. That is probably not going to work. Yeah. I timed that really badly. So that one should stay. Whew, that was actually really close. No. Why did I do that? I'm trying to get... Okay, let's put this one in the bottom left corner. Okay. Just stay still. Everybody settle down. We'll wait for that. I'm going to wait until that other one comes around. Reverse divot. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm going to wait for these to be reverse divoted. Motherfucker. Okay. These levels absolutely suck. I just want to say for the record, I hate them a lot. In case you couldn't tell. I don't know. I think I might edit this one. I'm going to give it one more solid try, and then I'll just cut to me beating it. It's just a question of me having the patience and timing to do this correctly, and I don't want to do that at the expense of your patience. So let's just wait for this reverse divot. There we go. That almost worked out. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna beat this, and you're gonna see the thrilling conclusion of this wonderful, wonderful level. So, in case you were worried about this level not being embarrassing enough for me, I've found that the way that you beat it is in fact incredibly embarrassing because of a simple fact, and that is that it does not matter what divot you put your ball in. You put your ball in any old divot you want, kid. Play the field. play that divot field as much as you like. It does not matter. I've beaten this level twice just because I was in disbelief about the divot discovery that I made. Now, I mean, that's not helpful. Here I am raving about how easy this level actually is, and then I'm getting my ass handed to me again. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. That should be it. Oh my god. Mine off, you bastard. We're gonna move on to landscape number 51. Which has... Whoa. Okay, I don't want to go that way. I don't think I want to go that way. So that's apparently sloped. It's not colored differently than any of the other surrounding tiles, so that's disconcerting. Oops! First of all, keep going, then put on the brakes on landing. Okay. I mean, am I gonna just die if I go this way? Oh, it jumps! It makes me jump. And I put on the brakes and I stopped. I just rolled the mouse the other way. Believe it or not, a thrilling display of dexterity. There's another note there. And I bet, yep. Cool. Okay, well I got that. Hi. Well, hello to you too, Oxyd. Right, nope. So that's a little tricky, actually, because you bounce off and then you're thinking I need to stop going down, but in fact you need to stop going up, so you need to pull down. And it's a little bit tricky for my tiny little brain. Stop. Boy, you know, I did adjust the tracking again, and I feel like I'm in the sweet spot right now. Okay, so there's another track, I guess you could say. You have to go this way. And I'm getting like I got enough fine control here, but I also am feeling zesty and spicy enough to carry on about my other more expedient maneuvers that I need to make. We got a code block here. One moment. Alright. And I forget what color I tagged. Green, apparently. Oh god, don't go that way yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Nope. Well, I guess this is the only way I can go. So, here we go. Okay, that worked out. Am I gonna get killed? I bet that, yeah, that bottom right one is purple. Soylent Green is purple. How do I do this? Oh, oh. Okay. And, oh, we just go to the... Fuck. We just go to the fuck. Fortunately, I didn't lose any progress there. So I think I can just cruise down here. Yeah, buddy. It's much better than any of the so-called meditation landscapes. Number 52. I hate this. I hate the look of all of this. I have gravity, because, yeah, I can't. Okay. So I guess I just kind of have to launch myself into space and then not die. Oh, but that's tricky. Hang on. No, I don't want that. So I have control here, but when I found that I was in space, I couldn't control myself. Okay. Huh, huh. It's not as simple as, well... Oh, and I lose my progress. Weak. And it's different, too. But so I have control on this surface here, but when I'm in space, I can't control my trajectory at all, which I guess makes sense, because I have no friction. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. We can do this one, though. I don't feel like it's that bad. I'm just... kind of just need to settle down. Just fall down here. Whoa. Not into that, though. Not into the skeleton blocks that will kill me. And oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, that was not enough oomph that I put into that. That was a little too much oomph. Okay, hang on. Let's just see. No, that going from that top right block to the bottom right block, that's not a thing. Free fall with fatal consequences. You know, game, you're right about that. It's very different from the song. Fuck. Tom Petty, why did you make this level? That was just pathetic. That was not... It was just absolute shit for brains, dog shit play on my part. Okay. Okay, well wait, this is fine. I'm just gonna kind of lob it over. Yep. Okay. Oh baby. It's a platformer. You got to think of it that way. You've got gravity, and you can control your lateral movement, and to some extent your vertical, but you have gravity, so you just have to pretend like you're Mario. Be the plumber. There you go. Unclog the turd from the water pipe that is your play of Oxide. Number 53. Pennies from heaven. I will take all the money. And the 4, 2. There is a code block. One moment, please. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Okay, that stays open for a reasonable amount of time. What does this do? Does the same thing. If I'm feeling led to believe that I can just go through this, and then there's a keyhole here that I go into that hole with. I don't know. Well, let's go through. And then we got this, and I'll just go through this. Oh, how interesting. It's like a conveyor belt. Although I need to probably keep moving, because if I stay in the spot where the block is about to come up, it will probably kill me, right? I mean, I could test that. Not willing to. Not interested. Don't wanna. You really will need every penny. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Just keeping things organized. There's a 4-cent piece. I'm going to start with the pennies, though. So let's see. Which way do we want to go? There's the key in the bottom right, which we can get very, very easily. So we got one. I can't point with my mouse, of course, because... Well, actually, can I? Can I bring this... I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to do it for my own sake, though. There's that one, and then that one. 2, 3, 4. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the number 4 coin, which is a frickle or something. I think that's what that's called. So I already forgot how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to the bottom right corner to get the whatchamadinger, the key. And then do I need to get the hammer, or what do I do? Let's presume I need to get the hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which that's tricky too. I don't know how to. I'd have to hit. So they're going from the key. If you go into that space to the left, you can't get into the room directly to above and to the right of that. You can't insert a coin easily unless you're in the gate. I don't think that is correct. Well, presuming it is, let's operate under the assumption that we want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how we get... No, we can't get in there, though. We can't get into the room with the hole in it. Although we have the 4-cent piece, so that's 10. That's still not enough, though. And how do I get... There's no way to open that slot that leads me from that little small space below the hammer into that room. Correct? I feel like I'm being very smart about this. And I'm very happy with myself for being so smart. Okay, so what if we went bottom and then through that hallway? But how do we open that? We can't open that. Because I was thinking to go into the room that's to the left of the room with the hole in it. How do you open that? You don't open that. You don't open that, friend. Because the coin thing is it's inaccessible. Okay, so what about the top? We go through this gate here, and then we go into that room. We stay up top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get into the room with the hammer. 6, 7, 8 to get into the room with the key. 9, and then we use the 4-cent piece, I guess. If that works, is that a thing? I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. That seems way better than the way that I was thinking of. So let's go this way. And I can tell, you know what? I have to be really careful because I bet I can dump coins into the into these coin slots if I'm sloppy about this. See, like I almost hit that one to the right. Okay, so I'm going to get the hammer. And I can get killed by the gates, as we have firmly established. It's no mystery. They will kill you dead. Okay, so now I've got the hammer. Clearly I've got to go down. Right? Yeah. Just be very deliberate about this. Oh, God. Okay, so I've got 3 coins left. I should be fine, right? As long as that 4-cent piece is usable for this. So dump that in there. Oh, and that keeps it open for longer. Okay, well that's a long time. I could have used that 4-cent piece in the bottom right. That changes the whole game right there, folks. Well, I feel like this is a solution, so what does this do? It brings us back to this room, and I use the key, and I open this, and I go through here, and I use the hammer, and I break the blocks. I tell you what, that's what I do. Break all the blocks, because I'm absolutely irrational and angry. Are there any treats? It would seem not. Okay, well that's fine. I did get some aggression out. Landscape number 54. What in the goddamn hell is this? Well, I really have one option here, don't I? What does the note say? No problem. Piece of cake. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well I can hit the blocks? Okay, well that works. Oh, can I got an idea. Brilliant. Okay. It was easy, wasn't it? It was easy. Thank you. I can tell that I don't want to hit these blocks. So let's actually see what the consequences are here. For this bottom run, I don't think it matters. For the top one, I move that wooden block. And I also move that that purple block. And that would start bombs going off. And I almost hit it going across. And I'm glad I didn't. And I've got bombs over here. What happens if I blow these up? Probably not good things. But it would seem that I need to blow up that bomb block so I can get over there. And then I've got the crate on the left, which I can probably hit. I can probably hit the bouncing blocks to bounce it away, and then I can push it up along this, and then probably push it down using these blocks down into here. I like where this is going. I think I can do this. I need to detonate this bomb block, though. How do I do this? Do I just do this? Yeah, buddy. Oh, and there's a hole. Where does it go? Back there. Oh, well, that's very courteous of the game. So that's just in case I need to go match the blocks. Okay. Yeah, and so then I got the crate now. We established that pushing the bouncy blocks will cause this block to explode, which ain't great. So, get out of here. Hit the road, right? And I don't think crates blow up bombs. I'm pretty sure about that, though the wooden crates are not, they don't have that effect. We'll find out, won't we? Okay. That is very helpful. So then if I push, it doesn't matter because neither way. Okay, yeah, that worked. And then I just do this. And then I just bring it around down here. And I'm a genius. When I'm able to like sit and be patient with this game, it's very rewarding and fulfilling. By the way, we're on landscape number 55, which means that we're over halfway done. Although I would say that the landscapes are getting tougher and tougher. But yeah, when I'm able to kind of sort things out and be patient with myself, it's a lot more fulfilling. Okay, well, we've got the code block, and then we've got these guys. So I guess I have to zap these. I have to get rid of the code block. Just I'm trying to figure out. Well, I guess each one of these corresponds. Yeah. Okay, well that seems pretty straightforward. Let's zap that code block real quick. There we go. I had the good sense to actually move my marble just to keep from dying. It's little things like that. It's kind of important. Right. So I guess. Well, first of all, we do have a block right by the laser that we can just open up. How do we want to do this? We just want to go. Well, that's one way to do it. That is a way that I did it, and I can't say that it was a good way, but it was a way. Yeah. This is smart, right? Oh my god. What's over here? Anything good? Is it green? It's not. It's red. That is the color red. I was mistakenly calling one of the blocks red, I think, or yellow in a preceding episode. Just to keep you on your toes, I think, was what that was. I was just trying to keep things interesting. As if the fiery, lasery death wasn't enough for you. Now, I need to be sensible about this, which is a problem. Oh, but wait. If I do this one... Yeah. But that's okay. We can just do it from the other side. Like, we can tap it like that. And then just tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Okay, so we've got a red. And a blue. And this one was green. That is on the other side. And we can just do this if we're careful. Now, have I made a mistake? I would never. Oh, I had it right, but then I messed it up. Okay. Blue and green. Well, this one's green. So we've at least got that going for us, folks. I'm gonna just... Oh, but see... Actually, this isn't too bad. We'll just bounce it over there, and then do one of these. And then one of these. Yeah. Okay. Slow down there, Turbo. That's a little bit much. And red. I don't remember which one was red. It was one of the two on the bottom. Was it? Let's try the very bottom one. God damn it. And then we need to deactivate this too, and that's a fine way to do it. Oh wait, we want to go this way. Let's do this. And like so. Oops. I don't know. I'm too gentle, I guess. There we go. It's all coming together. Okay. And was it this one? There we go again. Okay, good. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm too timid. I'm too shy. I'm too gentle with handling my balls. And then we gotta get the top one here. Alright. Easy enough. That wasn't a very tough level. Having said that, I did get lasered in the face. But, you know. This should be fine. Settle down. Jeez. Okay, good. Now we just have to not run into the laser. There we go. And done. Great. That was pretty brutal. We'll play landscape number 56 in the next episode. This one was a bit of a slog, and I need to emotionally and spiritually recover from it. And I'm sure that you have had your patience stretched to the absolute limit, and I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next one.